Hello, my friend, and welcome to my channel. Happy birthday, my dear friend. This is for Miss Tammy at Mrs. K's Corner. Pink, purple, blue, holo. It's her favorites. And weather and nature. So I'm going to use some Catherine Arley polishes. This is 804. The blue one is 674. And the purple is 673. And I have out a dampened makeup sponge that I've cut and I've put on my latex. So we're going to start loading up this sponge, and these little brushes are going to make it a little more difficult. So I'm going to speed this up some. I have sped up this just a little bit, and I'm probably going to speed it up just a little more here in a minute. But I couldn't just decide on like one color, so I decided do a gradient, because pink, purple, and blue make such a pretty gradient. Now these are not like super opaque apparently, so we're going to have to just make do and keep doing rounds. I think I ended up doing 5 or 6 rounds like all the way through all the nails, but I can't confirm that. It would have maybe built up faster if I had put down like a white base or a silver base. But I really kind of hoped that these would do better on their own. But anyhow, so we're going to do a beautiful gradient. And I'm telling you, the gradient all on its own made my heart sing and happy. I loved the gradient. And then I'm going to do some like stamping over all the nails as background stamping. And then I'm going to do some advanced stamping to apply some almost like DIY decals on all the nails. So here we go. We're going to just keep on going on. Just keep on piling those colors on. They are starting to build up, so I am pretty happy about that. And I can tell you that in the end, though, the gradient was a very pretty gradient, with that holo jumping out. Oh, so pretty. So Miss Tammy is probably not going to have time to do a video. She and I are both collabing on this happy birthday for her. She is also going to be doing a manicure, and I will have her Instagram link down below so you can go check and see what she did. I really dropped the ball. I wanted to have like a bunch of friends jump in and, you know, join the collab and do a collab, but by the time I realized what day it was just too late to pull that together. I've already made my apologies to Mrs. K's Corner, and I know she understands. This is my busy time of year at work. This is when things start getting a little hairy, and regular life too. You know, I mean, I got dinners to cook and a house to clean, and you know, a hubby and a puppy to take care of. He's not a puppy, he's a dog, but we still call him Puppy. So here we go. We're going to try to wrap this up. Like I said, I've gone through the rounds at least 5 or 6 times, maybe more, but it's okay because I've got the opacity I think that I'm going to need for my background. Alright, so I'm going to take my little tweezers and I'm going to pull this latex off. And of course, y'all know, nothing comes easy. It's going to be a little struggle bus here. I'm going to get it, though. I'm going to get it all, get that off there. Snap. And I don't know if I'm doing it too thin, too thick. I don't know. I don't remember having this much trouble with my old latex. I used to have some of the same brand latex, and it was a pink. And I repurchased, and I just got white this time, and I just don't know. Sometimes it seems to come up pretty good, and then sometimes not so much. I got a little piece of latex stuck down here on my finger. That's just going to wear me out. There we go. I think I got it. And then I've got a little bit of latex still up by my cuticle, and there we go. We're going to get rid of that. And this gradient looks pretty already, and I hadn't even top coated it yet. Normally, I do not like my gradients at all until the top coat goes on. And today I'm using the I&M Out the Door top coat. Look how pretty. I love how the top coat smooths the gradient out. Oh, it's so pretty. So nice. Gonna cap my free edge here. Got a little glob up under there. Gonna have to take care of that. Hi Woody, how you doing? So there's a swatch photo of the gradient, top coated. I'm gonna be using my H. La Costadora, and these are the season plates. This one is spring, and then this one's summer. Got little summer images on it. And then we've got autumn or fall, whichever one you call it. And then we've got winter. So I figured this would be able to help me get my weather nature jam on. So I'm going to start out by doing my decals. I'm letting my base coats and gradient and top coats all dry. So I'm going to go ahead and pop out these decals that I'm making for the advanced stamping. So I did a little bird for spring, and I've got to do my little sunshine. And then here we go. We're going to get this little owl. These plates have some really cute images on them, and I've got them stored special, so I forget about them. I forget to pull them out. And then I've got this cute little frog. Cute, cute. So I'm going to take a piece of tape and pull up any excess off of these stampers that I don't want. Set them aside. I'm going to run over them real quick with the smudge free from Maniology, just because when I go to fill these in, I don't want to be smudging them. I'll be using Astronomical, and this was Bundle Monster labeled, but that's Maniology, and it's just a really pretty, like, sky blue. I'm going to fill that in. I am using my What's Up Nails Mermaid Zero brush, and I'm doing pretty good on this one. You guys, here in a minute, y'all going to see Struggle Bus come big alive. I mean, it's going to just, like, be in your face big. I'll explain it when we get there. I don't want to spoil it. I'm just letting you know something's coming. So there we go. And then I decided when I flipped it over and looked, I'm like, wait a minute. He's got a beak. I need to cover that beak in. So I'm going to use the H. La Costadora, and this is Lithops. I'm just going to brush over and get that little beak. There we go. I'll be using Nicole Diary NS09. This beautiful yellow on my sun. Now, I could have, like, colored in, like, the mouth and the glasses and stuff. So I could have used more colors, but I didn't want to get too crazy on this. This manicure is already going to be quite a bit with the gradient, the background stamping, and then these decals. So, y'all, I'm telling you, I had to cut this video down, like, big time. And it's still quite long, 15 minutes or so. So if you make it through the whole 15 minutes, I want to just go ahead and thank you for that, for giving me that kind of time. But this manicure had a lot of steps in it. And I try not to cut too much out. I did try to speed it up some. So, you know, hopefully you still get the gist of everything I'm doing. Oh, excuse me, I got a frog in my throat. I'm also using this Nicole Diary, and it's NS12. It's the green, and I'm trying to feel. Okay, now here's where the party's fixing to get started. I'm fixing to start having trouble with my hands. They're fixing to start getting real shaky, and I don't know if it's too much caffeine, just too late in the day. I don't know, but I was like, you have to finish this. You have to do this. Y'all see how bad I'm shaking? That's just crazy. Oh, she's so cute. Love the little owl. Oh, adorable. Okay, so I've used, that white that I used was Shut Out by Bases Loaded Lacquer. And this is that same tan color that I used on the Bird's Beak Lithos from H. La Costadora. And it's just a real pretty, like, taupey kind of tan. Very pretty polish. It's a stamping polish, but I figured it would be great for the owl. Cute, cute. Got a couple little spots that I'm still seeing when I flip it over. But what's crazy is when I flip it back over, I can't realize where, I don't know where I really needed to apply some more. So hopefully we get it all this time. Let's see. Nope, nope. But I do love making these little decals, even though my hands get shaky sometimes. You know, it's all good. Blobs of white on the eyeballs on the little frog. I'm going to go in with that same green, that Nicole Diary green in S12. It's such a pretty green, and to me that's just like the perfect little green for my little frog. It's like Kermit green or something. So, anyhow, I did get totally out of line on his face, but it's just going to have to work. Shaky hands are, you know, a problem sometimes. But, you know I'm not the only one that gets over caffeinated or has shakiness in their hands sometimes. And I just want you to know you can still do this, because you don't have to totally 100% stay in the lines. It's still going to be a very pretty manicure. Just go ahead and do it. I mean, you know, if you like me, talk with your hands. You're moving your hands around, people are not going to see it that good anyway. Here we go with the shutout. And I'm going to use some of these full images as my backgrounds. I'm pulling one from each plate: spring, summer, fall, and winter. I am going to stamp my nail, but I don't show that. I just picked an image randomly and put that on my nail. Now, I'm telling you, this gradient with these stamps, just with the white stamp, looks so pretty. And I go a little overboard adding the decals later, but that's okay, because I was trying to hit that theme all over. I wanted to get all my girls' stuffs. I wanted to put all her happiness on my nails. Miss Tammy, I hope you have had or have an absolutely wonderful birthday. I hope you're treated like a princess. And I hope it's just a great day. I hope you get spoiled. It's what we're hoping for. So here we go. We're going to put some little snowflakes on this one. I did leaves on one and blooming flowers on the other one. Okay, this is the one I do on my thumb. I knew I did my thumb because I'm still wearing the manicure. So try to line that up. And ta-da! Now, I do clean my acrylic plates with pure acetone. That's not what they recommend. I think they recommend that you use just regular nail polish or whatever, but I want to be able to get mine really clean, and I've been doing it for years and years and years and never had a problem. So there we go. I got some of the excess up off of my skin with a piece of tape, and now I'm going in with my cleanup brush and tidying things up here. I'm going to top it with the smudge-free top coat from Maniology. Oh, that's so pretty. So pretty. Alright, so there's a swatch photo of that, just the background stamping. I'm going to use the Super Dry from the Dollar Tree as my sticky base. It's not really going to be sticky base, but it's just a clear polish. And it doesn't remain wet for a super long time, but it works for this application. I'm just going to do 2 nails at a time this way. So I get it on there, then layer, and then here we go to apply my little bird. Tap, tap, tap. And then we're going to apply the sun with the sunglasses. There we go. Mushing them down. And here we go with the Super Dry again. I'm just doing both of those nails on the Super Dry. It's a super thin layer. I'm not going crazy with it. It's not thick. I just want something to be wet so that these will transfer, because by now my nails dry after decals and stamping. Hi, Woody, back again. He's so cool. Alright, so here we go with my little owl. And I don't know what happens, but at some point one of my little owl eyes gets messed up. I don't know what happened. And then here we go with my little frog, which is actually too big for my nail. So we're going to like lose part of one of those eyes. I'm just going to say that he's winking at us because he's just too big for my nail. That's okay. He's a cute, cute little fella. I love him anyway. All right. So I'm going to top over everything again with the smudge-free top coat from Maniology. And then once that's dry, I'm going to cover it with the Posh top coat. See, my little owl's eye got all messed up. I don't know what I did. Probably bumped it, knowing me. But this is my manicure for my dear, dear, dear friend, Miss Tammy. I love me some Miss Tammy. And I'm going to cut my free edge here. So you guys don't forget to go check out. Give her a heart over there on Instagram. And I will much appreciate it. Big time. Here's my swatch photo. I hope y'all enjoyed this one. Leave me a comment down below. I want to thank you for watching. Until next time, be good to yourself.